Welcome to 10 Questions, 10 Minutes with The Real Wine Show, where we do a quick and irreverent interview with some of the most fascinating people in the wine industry.
We sit down with world-famous winemakers, importers, industry folks, collectors, and everyday consumers, providing an intimate and insightful look into wine culture.
Natalie, Ryan, welcome to The Real Wine Show. It's good to have you on.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, how is your tour going so far?
Excellent.
Good.
Yeah, great to be in Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan's cool. It's kind of nice.
Sure.
You were in Detroit last night. You went to a couple cool spots, I hear.
We did.
Yeah, so you got a nice taste, Motor City wine. I mean, that's roots.
Yeah.
New Detroit stuff, so very good. Where else have you been on your trip?
We swung by Chenin last night, which was a
Chenin.
cool spot as well.
Oh, I meant across the, where you've been traveling to during this. Did you fly directly from California here?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
And then you're just here and then back home.
Back home, then back out to Texas for a bit, and then we'll go to New York, Connecticut, do a little bit of a market tour and see some friends all over.
Going to Yosemite before Texas.
Yeah, quick little pit stop in Yosemite to scratch our climbing itch.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, that's great. Good. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's launch into things then, and we'll let you get back to it so you can enjoy the really fun stuff. Our first question for you folks is sport or clean?
I'm going to assume that this is climbing related and say clean.
Okay. Right. Do you want to explain to our listeners a little bit about what that distinction is?
Yeah. So
Because I think that's where I was going.
Yeah,
But
so-
this is not about me. It's about you.
clean climbing typically refers to traditional climbing, trad climbing, where you're not leaving anything behind in the rock, essentially.
Okay.
So sport
Like
climbing is
anchors or this
yeah,
kind of thing.
sport climbing, you're clipping bolts that are like permanently in the rock.
Okay.
And
Is that how
traditional
they get
climbing-
up, like Everest, for example? Don't they have like
Oh,
fixed
That's
Yeah.
mountaineering,
mountaineering,
so it's a
something
little bit
different from climbing? Yeah.
yeah.
Your sheer rock face.
Exactly.
climbing,
Yeah. Yeah, more pure rock climbing.
Okay.
Traditional climbing is maybe a little more adventurous, typically.
Okay. And
Both are fun,
Maybe safer.
Traditional climbing is typically like you're taking more risk because you're placing your own protection, and the quality of how you place that protection really makes a difference. So if you poorly place that protection, it's not really gonna help you if you fall.
Yeah.
So it's definitely like Ryan said, a more adventurous way to rock climb. But
Okay.
with that, like a more soulful
Yeah.
experience, I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah. A deep experience.
Yeah.
But both are fun.
But both are fun.
We like it all.
Sure. Okay. Our next question for you then is on or off? You're just going to have to...
For sure on.
I'd agree with on.
Yeah. Okay. I think I had a deeper thing in there I wanted to follow up with.
If
but
you have
now,
further context,
now
we'll,
I can't.
we'll address
I
it.
can't remember what that was.
I mean, let's go.
Yeah, you
Right.
don't want to be off.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, this was, Natalie, we were talking earlier about the bicycling thing. I think that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about on-road or off-road.
Oh,
That's kind of
Okay,
where I was going.
okay.
off. I mean, if we're going that route for sure, definitely being on dirt
Yeah.
is pretty
Definitely
nice.
off.
Okay. Yeah. I knew there was something more to that. I looked at that question like, on or off? There's got to be more to it.
I was just thinking of a light switch and energy and
Yeah,
on.
yeah. You're right, always, yeah. So are you like gravel or road? Do you ride too, Ryan? Or
Yeah, just mountain bikes though.
yeah.
I don't have the road bike or gravel setup.
Yeah, yeah.
Both. I love gravel riding because you can cover so much distance and see
Yeah.
so much, and I gravitate towards like endurance experiences, I think.
Sure.
But mountain biking, I've also done endurance things on and have a really great time.
Yeah, in your area of California, you have tons of
Yeah.
just gravel road. You can just ride
There's
for...
tons of gravel
Great
riding.
biking.
There's tons of mountain biking. There's tons of road riding. It's definitely bike paradise for sure.
Very cool. That sounds great. Sounds like heaven. Our next question for you is champagne and caviar or port and chocolate?
That one's easy.
Champagne and
Yeah,
caviar.
champagne and caviar for sure.
Okay. You think that's a winemaker thing in you? Is it like about the savory components, or I mean,
I'm
could
half
you
Russian also, so like
caviar
I mean-
respect?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, champagne is among the greatest possible things you could consume.
This is, in fact,
Yeah.
and we have some here.
Yeah.
do.
we
Maybe
do.
if
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind
Or
a little.
some.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little splash there.
Thank you very much. So while you're pouring the
Yeah,
champagne,
what are we drinking?
then, this is a 2013 Stéphane Coquillette cuvée called Cuvée Louis. It's a Chardonnay Blanc de Blanc Grand Cru from they are in I up this way. So yeah, that's all I really know about it. I'm not sure.
Epic.
It's a brut nature, so zero dosage.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it should be electric.
Perfect.
Cool. So here's another question for you then. Our number 4 question is Skyline Chili, 3-way or 5-way? Because one of y'all is from Cincinnati, is that right?
Yeah.
That's Natalie.
I mean, 3-way is the classic, but I am sort of a maximalist, I would say, in some regard. So I would say 5-way, even though, like, young Natalie was a 3-way.
Why don't you explain to our listeners who probably have no idea what the hell Skyline 5-way means?
Well, yeah, Skyline is an incredible Cincinnati classic. As a native, I can't like actually objectively say whether it's delicious or not because it's just in my genetics.
It's
to say
institutional.
It's
yeah.
delicious. I believe the 5-way has the inclusion of onions and also beans, right?
I think is what it is. Yeah.
Whereas a 3-way is just spaghetti, cheese, and chili. So you know,
My answer would be a no way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as a California kid, how does that hit you?
No thanks.
That's so funny.
Skyline will always have a sweet spot in my heart.
There it is. Our next question then for you is Côte Rôtie or Stellenbosch?
Cody Rody, 100% for me.
Cootie Rudy.
My answer's both. It has to be.
Because?
I mean, they're just both delicious wines.
Yeah.
Great places, amazing wineries, great people.
Yeah. Okay.
Worked in both places and love both places.
Yeah. Are you running for office here? Man, that's a very political.
Or diplomat over here.
Yeah, diplomatic.
I would say we
answer.
drink a lot more Côte Rôtie than Stellenbosch, however.
Okay.
So
yeah.
it's got a little edge there.
Okay. And you've worked in both, is that right?
Yes.
Ryan? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, good. How about punch down or pump over?
Punch down.
It depends.
Depends
As with any winemaking question, the answer is always it depends.
Yeah, that's
it depends on the grape, depends on the place, depends on the time and fermentation.
Do you work with any grape that prefers, you said,
We do.
Natalie, you said punch down, but do you work with some that
Yeah, we
prefer
do some
pump
pump
over?
overs on Cabernet for a time, but typically that transitions to like what we call a pour over, which is just like a gentle pouring over with a pitcher, literally. I think I say punch
Like
down.
a hand up, like from the
Yeah.
from the
just
bottom
like
of the vat up to the
Just like a pitcher.
Yeah.
We ferment in like 1-ton open top bins.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're just kind of like reaching over and getting a little juice.
Which is
and
very
pouring it around.
meditative. I guess it depends when you ask this time of day during harvest, but punch downs are just like, it's like a fun physical activity, I guess,
Yeah.
and a little more cerebral feeling.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, related, I was yesterday, Kyo,
Yeah.
upstairs, whom we met here at York. We're down in the basement at York right now. Kyo was over at the house yesterday, and I was getting my bike ready, putting new tires on.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I was just changing them because I wanted new ones. And they're tubeless. And I was there just kind of peeling off, the old coating on the inside of the thing. And he goes, "Oh, that's like soul craft."
Yes.
Like you're saying, like a repetitive work that you do that's
Cathartic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally.
So I understand that. Okay. How about Chenin Blanc or Sauvignon Blanc? Because you
think
make
we're on the
both. You
same
make
page
both.
here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we're not. I'm Chenin.
Yeah, Chenin.
Okay.
Big Chenin fans.
How do you like? I know it's a tough thing. Is maybe talk like you would like people say. Oh, it's like picking a favorite child.
It's so versatile. I mean, it can carry so many forms, and it really carries like terroir. I think really, really distinctively. Just
Do you have a
depending on
favorite
soil types.
Chenin terroir that you work with, or are you speaking of the grape in general?
In general, yeah,
Yeah.
I think it really carries place.
Yeah.
Obviously, we love the Chenins from the Loire, and limestone for us is like a really cool soil type to work with. Shell Creek is, if you aren't familiar, Shell Creek is in East Paso. Some of the oldest Chenin vines in California. These are unrooted Chenin vines from 72. Just an inspiring place, and there's always like minerality and freshness and acid, but also like this balance with opulence that I think Chenin can just do magically, which is always appealing to me. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a little one of our history. One of our first dates was at a restaurant called Nepenthe. In Big Sur.
Big Sur.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a killer. They have a killer wine list.
Great wine
I've got
list,
a buddy
yeah.
who goes there, and he's like, "Man, I've gotten
Totally
some crazy stuff."
There's
Yeah.
some amazing things there.
Our friend Angus runs the wine program there.
Very cool.
But anyway, we had a bottle of Nicolas Joly Chenin,
Yeah,
and
the
that
Kool-Aid
was
de
like
Sorrent, or
it
one
was
of the other ones, like
there's
there's
the Vieux Clos.
Yeah.
But that was one of the first white wines that Natalie was like mind blown kind of
for sure.
moment.
Yeah. Was it aged as well?
It had some age on it. It still
remember
had,
the
you know,
vintage.
those wines young can be so like nervy and wild and but it had a little bit of age for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, it was an amazing setting. You know, there's like double rainbows out the window in Big Sur, and we're like drinking.
This was our
Chenin,
first date.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
First. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Very cool.
So Chenin.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
lot of good reasons.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question for you, and again, this one you're going to have to interpret. I don't remember what I was thinking here, but less than 5 or greater than 10. Maybe I was thinking this in the context of aged wine, right? Like 5 years, 10 years thing.
My hunch calls me to less than 10. Or sorry, less than 5.
Yeah, I would say less than 10 is not an option.
Always trying to find the middle ground. Maybe just the idea of less is more. But in terms of like age, I
interesting.
guess like obviously our wines, we release them young, you know, and a lot of that's because we love energy in wine.
Yeah.
And we love like obviously seeing how that changes, but I think in general, maybe because of our budgets, but we end up drinking wines young that maybe we shouldn't. And there's something about like feeling that initial energy of wine in bottle that we really like. I don't know. It gives me energy.
Yeah. No, I don't think that requires any kind of apology at all. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Energy is thrilling. I mean,
Yeah.
So.
Totally. Yeah, I think we're on the same page on that one.
Okay. So less than 5. Okay. How about this question then, which is decant. It's kind of related. Decant or straight to glass?
I'm a big fan of decanting.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I think similarly, like along those lines, I think we often drink wines too young or too quickly. Like with our friend group, we'll often like open a bottle of wine and there's 6 or 8 of us around, and it's gone and like
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
so
that's
fast.
Yeah, like a half glass each.
Yeah,
Boom.
and it's like a young wine that should have been aged for 10 more years, and you opened it 20 minutes before, or just like popped it, poured it, and then it's gone. So
We're getting better at this.
yeah, work in progress, but definitely decant.
Does decanting help slow down the consumption rate? This might be a hot tip for our listeners. I don't know.
Maybe so.
Maybe, unless you like have a hard time gauging how much is in the decanter.
Yeah. Like a big
pouring
flare
too
bottom
fast.
ones,
Yeah.
Those really extreme flares. Those
Yeah.
can be hard to know.
I think the thing with decanting though is like it encourages you to open the bottle earlier, and
let things
open.
up.
You're like doing it on purpose, and you're like, okay, I'm opening this. We're gonna have this later.
Yeah.
Which is like such a fun part of the wine enjoyment experience too. Like
The ritual part?
opening, but yeah.
Yes.
And like planning ahead, like if you're having people over for dinner, like
Yeah.
you're gonna like line up the wines that you plan to share with them and like open them and
Somebody who's amazing at
Prepare
this
them,
is Rajpar, and is
Okay.
so thoughtful about the wines he pours for dinner, and like I don't know,
Really?
just such
That's
a
so
guru
cool.
of understanding food and wine and the people. Just like such an experiential thing every time. It's just like amazing.
I'll
Yeah.
have to check
Incredible
in
host.
on Rajat Par a little
Yeah.
more. Of course, I know him, but I don't know about how he drinks or anything like that. So it'd be worth looking into.
Yeah.
Okay. Our final question then for you is a question that I ask everyone who's on the show, and that is, what kind of wine or which wine is most exciting to you right now? It could be your own wine. It could be a category of wine. It could be a particular wine. So I'll leave that for you to interpret. But which wine is most exciting to you right now?
Can I have 3 answers?
Yeah, sure. It's just your show. Go ahead.
Number 1 is, I would say, Pella Verga. I'm so infatuated
really?
with
Okay,
Pella
from
Verga right
Piedmont?
now. It's just so delicious. It's like the most reliably delicious varietal for me. Like
So racy and
it's just like energy and bright, juicy, and still Italian feeling.
Yeah. Well, that's hot. Yeah.
I really enjoy Pella Verga, and I'm curious if we could get some over to California and see what it does. So that's my recent infatuation.
Okay.
2, I would say Palomino Fino, and just like that world that opens up, and the minerality and depth of that wine.
There are some fascinating like dry versions that take a floor.
Yes. Yeah.
What?
Totally.
Yeah, it's like a new experience that I recently had that I'm enjoying a lot. And then for me, the Jura is just a region I just like can't get enough of. There's so much soul there. We visited in July, and it's just like everything that I love about France and the passion there. And they're mind-bending wines, and the way that they're made and the time and aging, and it makes us want to play more and do different things with our wines in the cellar. So yeah, those are my 3.
Ooh, that's pretty amazing. You want to add on to that, Ryan? What's most exciting for you right now?
I would second all of that. Yeah, all those wines that those are all inspired. We're both inspired by all those places and wines. The only thing that I would add is just being inspired by our friend group. Yeah. We have like some really great friends on the Central Coast, all making really interesting and expressive wines and farming grapes and just like doing a really great job. So
sure,
inspired by our squad.
Central Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Very good. Well, you've given us a lot of food for thought, I think, as people can take a little bit away from here, and they're just gonna have to figure out how to handle that skyline. I don't know what else to say. But,
start with the 3-way, then advance to the 5-way, I'd say.
Graduate, yeah.
Or just do the champagne and caviar.
Yeah, just keep it clean and classic. That's awesome. Natalie, Ryan, thank you so much for taking the time to be on the show. We really appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you also. I'll just speak for all of us here in Michigan, too. Thanks for coming through to Michigan. We're happy to have your wines in the market. So
thanks for having us.
You bet. Take care.
Appreciate it.